Hi, my name is Jay Oza. I teach, mentor, and coach people on public speaking so they can give winning high stakes speeches, whether it's one on one, in a small group, or in front of a large audience. Today, I want to point something out that I observed in the second Trump Clinton debate, the town hall format. And it was just this one question that was asked by one of the uh, member in the audience, and it had to do with the Obamacare, the healthcare bill. And the person who asked the question expressed concern that this Obamacare has made the healthcare bill unaffordable as the premiums have gone up, and also the deductibles have gone up. So he's really concerned. Okay, so that's where this question is coming from. There's a concern that this person has expressed, and this is a town hall format where you can get very close to the audience members that are sitting there. And it's a legitimate question. What he said is exactly true, that the healthcare premiums are going up and the deductibles are also going up. So people are not happy. Okay, Hillary Clinton gets to answer this question first. And she does a very good job. She agrees with the person who asked the question that yes, the healthcare insurance are going up and the premiums are high and the deductibles are high. So she really empathizes right off the bat that I agree with you. That's excellent. You got to do that because that's a question asked, and the person asked the question because he's concerned, he's worried. Then she goes into the benefits, like look at all the benefits you have gotten from this bill, and she goes and itemizes it. And again, excellent. She says, look, there are 20 million people who have now insurance that they couldn't get before. Correct. Then she said, but even the people who currently have insurance through their employers, 170 million, are also benefiting, such as they cannot be denied because of any kind of pre-existing condition. They don't have any kind of cap on it. Plus, women benefit. They're not treated as having any kind of condition that existed in the past. And also, their children can be covered up to age 26. And she itemizes it to 4. And then she ends it by saying that her goal is to keep the cost low and the quality high for everybody. Okay, that was her answer. I'll include the clip of the video at exactly the mark where she answers this question so you can see it for yourself. She answers it very good. I don't have any problem. But could she have done better? And I think so. And this is where you see the difference between her style and President Clinton's style. President Clinton had a similar, not exactly the same type of question, but had a question like that came up in his debate in 1992, which I've also included in the description section that you can take a look at. Where the question to do about economy, how has the economy affected you personally? Here, President Clinton had the opportunity to see George H.W. Bush kind of stumble through the answer, and then he got a chance. So he had that benefit. Okay, so there's a difference right there. And many people felt that this is where he really connected with Americans. He went right up close to this woman and stares right into, you know, looks at right in her face and answers the question. He was very empathetic, and the lady, as you can see from the video, is nodding. So as you can see, he's really connecting. So I was thinking, if Bill Clinton had been given this question, how would he have answered it? And here's my shot at how Bill Clinton would have answered it. He would have gone and said, I agree with you. The costs have gone up and people are unhappy. And we're going to fix that. But here's the thing I want you all to remember. What it was like before the bill and what it's going to be like if my opponent gets elected. Right now, you have security. If you happen to get sick, you're not going to lose, and if it's a catastrophic illness, your family's not going to lose their house, you're not going to lose your livelihood, and you have a very good chance of recovering. But after my opponent gets elected and you get sick, you will not have that security that you have now. Now, I completely agree that the bill, the currently what we have is unacceptable, and we're going to fix it. And here's where I need your help. The current Republican Congress has tried to repeal this bill 50 times. So they're not going to be very helpful in making fixes to this bill, which is needed. And here's where I need your help to elect congressmen that are Democrats so that we can get this fixed and we can take care of this problem that you're experiencing with high premiums and the concerns that you have. And that's why I need your help. I think we can have security, we can lower the cost, and we can also provide high quality. Something like that. Now, I didn't rehearse this, so as you can see, I didn't sound like Bill Clinton. It wasn't that polished. But the main point is that the key word that Bill Clinton would have probably used was the word security. That if you get sick right now, you got security. If you get sick afterwards and you get a pre-existing condition, you have no security. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your livelihood. You're going to lose your job. That's not security. It's not security for you, it's for your family. And I think the reason I'm pointing this out is that whenever you want to connect with somebody, there are a lot of different things you can point out. But at the end, there has to be one thing that has to be at the top. Security is at the top. And that's what you do to connect to somebody, connect with people. You don't need to give them four because then it gets lost. And this is what makes you connect with somebody. All those other things can be looked at on the website, but most people are never going to go on a website. Here you have an opportunity to look at this person eyeball to eyeball. What is that one thing that he's really concerned about? It's security. These other things are fine. It may not apply. Maybe he's single. 26 doesn't apply to him. Maybe he's healthy. Pre-existing condition doesn't apply right now. Cap doesn't apply. All these things may not apply. And he's not a woman. The guy was asking the question. And he may be single. So all these things may not apply to him. But if there's one thing that applies to everybody, is security. So that is how I would recommend if you're ever in a situation where you have to answer a question, whether it's a high stakes job interview, debate, or anything. If it's somebody's asking you this question in a sales meeting or a sales presentation or anything, you gotta identify it with one word. And that's one of the things I always teach as part of my message hack. You gotta start with one word. If you cannot explain it in one word, then perhaps it's not that important. And in this particular question with healthcare, I think that one word was security. Let me know what you think, and thank you for watching, and good luck.